Do you want to create your own custom designs in Cricut Design Space for your Cricut projects but don't know what's possible? Hi, I'm Shanice from Hypnotic Glamour Designs and SVG Designer, helping crafters just like you create their own custom designs for their Cricut projects even if they don't know where to start. By the end of this video, you will see what custom designs are possible to make in Cricut Design Space. Before we continue on, today's featured freebie is the free live training that we do have happening next week. It's the how to create your custom designs for your Cricut projects, even if you don't know where to start. And that is going down next Tuesday at 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. And of course, there will be a replay, and I will give you all the details on how you can register for that free training. Just keep watching the video. So go ahead and comment down below if this is your first time watching, comment #new. If you're watching with us live, comment a #live, or if you're watching the replay, comment #replay, and this engagement just helped me reach more people just like you. All right. So there are three big myths that people believe about Cricut Design Space. One is they believe you need to be a professional. Two, they believe that it's too time consuming. And three, they believe it's too complicated. So which of these myths below do you believe? Drop a 1, 2, 3 in the comments. And we're going to go ahead and dive into these, and I will share with you why they are actually just myths and not true at all. So myth number one, you need to be a professional. So it's a common misconception that you need to be a professional to create your own designs, or that you need to use professional software to create your own designs. Completely not true. Cricut Design Space offers all the tools that you need to create custom designs from scratch, and you will see that, of course, here in this training. The second myth is that it's too time consuming. So contrary to popular belief, custom designs do not have to take a lot of time. In fact, once you understand the tools, know what you need to use, and know when to use them, you can create your own custom designs in minutes. And of course, again, you will see that here in this video. And another myth that people believe is that it's too complicated. So while designing in Cricut Design Space can seem like a daunting task, just because there are a lot of different tools, there are a lot of different menus, you may be unsure of where to start. Once you actually understand the essential tools, when to use them, how to use them, what they're for, designing in Cricut Design Space is super easy and super simple. And if you want a guide that helps you with those essential tools so you know how to use them to create your own custom designs, just check out the description below, and I will leave a link to the free Cricut Design Space Essential Tools Guide. Okay, so which one of these myths did you believe? 1, 2, or 3? Drop that in the comments or the chat below. So here's just some designs that I personally made from scratch in Cricut Design Space using all free elements. So there was nothing I had to buy, no Cricut access or anything like that, just to give you an idea of what's possible. Of course, I'm going to show you, but I just wanted to show you these in particular, or specifically these summer designs that I made from scratch in Cricut Design Space to show you what is possible. All right, so let's go ahead and make a summer SVG. I'm gonna switch into Cricut Design Space, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so here we are in Cricut Design Space, and here's the summer SVG that we're going to be working on in this video. It's just this Hello Sunshine with the sunflower. So let's go ahead and start on the sunflower. We're just going to take the circle shape, and we're going to make a petal out of that. So we've got our petal shape. Let's make a duplicate of that. And we're just gonna go ahead and work on our flower. Duplicate of that to make it simple. We always want to keep it simple. Right. So there's our basic flower shape. Let's make a copy of that, make that a little bit bigger. Just rotate that. Stuck for some reason. Let's try again. Let's clean up these layers a little bit. There, so it's not so many that we have to look at. Let's flip these around. So that one's on the bottom, that one's on the top. We'll have to manually rotate that one. There we go. I don't know what was going on. There we go. Okay. So now let's go ahead and take our top layer, which is this one. Let's add offset to that. Just a slight one. Just good right there. Let's do the same thing with the bottom layer. Okay, let's change the color of these to yellow for our flower. And let's go ahead and add the center. Make that brown. Line all this up. Let's do an outline on this just to see how that looks offset. Let's group that together so it stays together. Okay, so we have our flower. Let's go ahead and add our text. And the font I'm using is More Summer. And it's a font duo, so it has a script and a print font. If you're interested in that font, just check the description below, and I will have a link to where you can get this font for free. Okay, now let's do bigger. Brown. Let's group that together. And there we go. We have a very quick, easy, and simple to make summer SVG right there in Cricut Design Space, completely from scratch. We didn't have to buy anything, we didn't have to upload anything, we didn't have to pay for or subscribe to Cricut Access. We're able to make everything you see here with what we already have, and of course the free elements. All right, let's just switch back. We can go over what are the benefits of creating your own designs from scratch in Cricut Design Space. Okay. So the benefits, of course, this is a ready to cut design. There's nothing that we had to clean up. There's nothing that we had to convert. The design is ready to make right there on the canvas for you. There is nothing we had to upload. So it's we make everything directly on the canvas, of course, so that saves you time. And it costs absolutely nothing. It was made, the design was made with completely free elements, and the font, of course, I showed you, or I explained how you can get that for free also. So you can make your own design for free in Cricut Design Space. It's ready to cut, no upload required, and it's not going to cost you a penny. All right, so some announcements. So I will have a playlist on the screen if you want to see more videos, more tutorials of making your own custom designs from scratch in Cricut Design Space, so make sure to check that out. Also, make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so you don't miss another video just like this one. And then, of course, we have that free training coming up next week, showing you where to get started with creating your own custom designs from scratch in Cricut Design Space. So, just quickly to go over what's going to be covered in that training, we're going to go over the 3 big myths that crafters believe about Cricut Design Space. We're going to go through some of the myths that crafters make, or some of the mistakes crafters make, and what you need to be doing instead. And then also I'm going to share with you my proprietary design frameworks. And then, of course, I'll do a demonstration on how to create a custom design in Cricut Design Space. So again, that is happening on the 23rd. At 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It'll be a 1-hour free training. The replay will be available if you cannot make it there with us live. So make sure that you do register so you can get the replay link as well as the reminders. So in order to register for that free training, all you need to do is check the pinned comment below this video and go ahead and get signed up now.